For the third anniversary of Kraft Television, the director Stan Quinn, I had done a lot of shows with him, and he said, "What should we do for the third anniversary?" I said, "Let's do Shakespeare." "What?" I said, "Macbeth." He said, "Write it." Anyway, what he meant was adapt it. So I adapted it, and we rehearsed it, and we had costumes and all this, and he was going to use 4 cameras. And we also had microphones on these movable platform things, you know, so that you'd have 2 of those for the booms. You'd have 4 cameras, and that's a lot of cable. And somewhere about the middle of the second act, I looked out and I saw cable heaped up like this, and they're lifting cameras, trying to get around. Oh. And I thought, oh, here's the first Shakespeare on television, and we're going to go off the air. We didn't. And I have a tape of it, actually. And aside from a little slappy noise like that, you didn't notice the chaos that we're all going through in there.
Who was your Lady Macbeth?
Uta Hagen.
Ah. Was it a 2-hour production?
No, 1 hour.
Oh, you did do an adaptation.
Oh, yes.
You cut it down? You cut it yourself?
Yeah.
What happened in those days with a show like that? Did you do it a second time for the West Coast?
No. They'd had a kinescope, or whatever the NBC called it, and they would play that for the West Coast.
The very earliest shows you did, though, were you doing them twice?
No, no. Radio, when they had the Red and the Blue Network, and they would do the show for the East Coast and then for the West Coast, but we never did it for television because they would put on the line the kinescope, a film of the show.